The reason why male friendships seem to last a lifetime is because they lack depth. Most men do not prioritize intimacy and emotional connection the way women do in our female friendships. That's why it seems like women are always falling out with our friends, because we actually have a solid relationship that goes beyond the surface. So when that intimacy and that trust is shattered, of course, we don't want to be friends with that girl anymore.
No, you don't. You talking about your emotions and feelings all day is not bonding. It's trauma bonding. They're not the same thing. To me, it just seems like you base your female friendships solely based on like dumping all of your traumas and insecurities and your problems on each other and not actually getting to know each other personally. I mean, if you're literally breaking up friendships because of like your friend can't make it to your birthday dinner or whatever type of event like that, are you really that close friends? A lot of you just treat each other like you're each other's therapists and not your actual, friends. Because what are you actually doing to get to know each other intimately and deeply? What are your beliefs? What are your aspirations? What are your goals? What are your hobbies? Like, what are your philosophies, your point of view? And God forbid you have friendships with women that don't agree with you on every single thing. Like, how do you handle that? Conflicting opinions or conflicts. Conflict resolution, too, because a lot of you don't seem to have that either. If all that you're doing for the majority of the time is sobbing and sharing your heart out and letting all your emotions out and talking about how you feel all the time and making each other feel good emotionally all the time, when are you actually taking the time to connect with each other? Besides trauma, like I said earlier on, because it sounds more like you're trauma bonding and not actually getting to know each other. Not to mention the homegirls that you just go to parties to or fancy events or just shop. Like, when are you actually getting to know each other? Like, what are your actual conversations like? I mean, like, it's a contradiction to say that you guys are a lot more connected and deeply bonded while simultaneously agreeing with the notion that you guys tend to get into arguments and conflicts far more often and that you disillusion friendships a lot more frequently than your male counterparts. Like, if your friendships are that strong, then you should be able to also overcome your conflicts and work on your issues together, you know? Like, arguments should not easily break friendships like that because it shows for a fact that you're not actually that close with the person as you claim to be.